Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the short-term bullish and short-term bearish scenarios. I don't want to talk about the larger time frame. Here, just briefly, I just really want to focus on the microstructures. But just zoomed out a little bit, before we zoom in further, it is important to understand that at the moment, the yellow scenario is still plausible and very likely, which is the short-term bearish one, as long as the market hasn't formed a 5-wave move up. This is so important to repeat again and again. The market has only formed 3 waves up here. So Bitcoin's chart, 3 waves up from the Monday low. That is not yet a 5-wave move up. And we need 5 waves for a first confirmation that really this wave 2 is bottomed. I mean, don't get me wrong, throughout this week we've been tracking this trend higher. It held all support levels. It's been printing higher highs and higher lows. But from an Elliott Wave point of view, this is only a 3-wave move up. We need that 4-5 pattern. And until that happens, there is no confirmation, only maybe an indication that a low has already been established. So the main support remains at 101,730. This is the wave 4 support. Wave 4 could still be unfolding. I'm talking about wave 4 of this potential 5-wave move. And this 101,729 level is critical because any sustained break below that level would rather indicate that the yellow scenario is taking the lead, which then would mean that we are probably going to visit the lower support area again, which is sort of the same pattern that we've seen again and again in this range since December. The market was a few days above 100K, a few days below 100K, and just can't break out to the upside, which is super annoying, but yeah, I mean, hopefully, if there is sideways action, hopefully it will give the altcoins the opportunity to catch up a little bit, but we'll have to see. I mean, for now, there are some bullish setups and structures on the altcoin, in the altcoin sector, as explained in recent videos and so on. But yeah, if Bitcoin doesn't align and behave, then they might be invalidated again on the shorter time frame, right? And then they fall back into their larger structures, which is equivalent to Bitcoin's larger support area here. So again, it's the 101,729 level, which I would call key support here for the diagonal. So let's call it diagonal support, very important. And this is really the key support area here. Why? Because the 92,665 level is the pivot that helps us distinguish between the overall bullish scenario, in which a wave 4, a larger degree low formed on the 13th of January. And this is what helps us to distinguish between this scenario and the scenario that this wave 4 is still unfolding, right? This would be short term. I mean, this would be really bearish. I mean, not super bearish, but it might take us back into the 80K region. So for now, however, we're hovering around this area here. And not great. I mean, what I have to say is, if we zoom in a little bit, we focus on the blue count, we have 3 waves up only. Previous commentary also throughout this, or on Discord earlier today, was that I'm not sure if this is already the start of the wave 5 or if wave 4 is still unfolding. Well, I think it's clear now. So unless it's certainly at least the wave 4. It's coming down quite rapidly. So if we now see a break below 101,729, then it's probably yellow, and the yellow B wave from the top, which would be annoying. Can obviously happen. This was quite a short wave 4, but it held nicely in the channel. Now we seem to have a breakout. So we'll see if the market reacts now to this support area. Market is moving quite quickly, so things might even be decided in this video, which is always a risk when you create YouTube videos about cryptocurrency charts. But again, main takeaway is there is no change until the market breaks below 101,729. What I would do now, I would track this as an ABC structure. What already indicates some weakness is that the market breaks out of the lower boundary line of the channel, which is again annoying. So in case something happens, and support breaks, I will already give you the microstructure for the yellow C wave, because people will ask for it. Just imagine I upload it and the support is broken. But this is obviously what we need to see. So yeah, this would be the yellow microstructure. And between yellow and blue, the 101,729 level is the key pivot. So there's still a good chance that we hold support, because if I measure the length of the A wave, blue wave A, I go to the high of the blue B wave, then this will give me the standard Fibonacci extension zone, which is relevant, which is this one, which is exactly where we're now. And that's good. If these align, Fibonacci support and targets internally, then there's at least a reasonable expectation that support will hold. So 102,017 to 103,550. But based on the microstructure, it should move a little lower probably. So we'll stay close to this. Latest updates will be delivered on Discord as always for our gold members. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.